So it's April 21st. Frank and I are back down here. It was -7 this morning, so we're like, you know what? Let's take this opportunity to try and get this thing back home to the yard. So Frank's gonna hit us up with a little bit of ether. We're ready, Frank. Down here with the key.
Give her.
All right. There we go. There it goes. Give her a little bit of RPMs here. Get her up to about 1,000. Got the old Perkins engine in it. Awesome engine. So, in order to put this thing in road mode, I got to think about this. It's been a while here since we've done this. Since I've done this. So we're gonna turn left and loosen off the tension on that cable. There we go. There's removing the cable. Then you just kind of wrap that cable up like that. Perfecto. Okay, now we gotta move our wheels. Gotta think about all this for a second. It's been a long time since I've done this, like a lot of years, you guys. Like probably 20 years since I've had to do anything with these Discers. So these wheels are on an angle for a reason. They're not broke, they're not bent. They're like that, so you'll see when we actually start using the Discers make a cut like this, and the wheel is to try and keep the Discers in the last pass like this. Otherwise, if it was like this, it could come out and pull out. So the wheel's on an angle for a reason. So we'll pull this pin out, and then we'll put that bar on, and put that bar right there, Frank, on the other side. And we're gonna try and, there it is. Wiggle it so I get the pin out. Now, okay, now we're gonna try and straighten this wheel. Just go down with it, if you can.
Turn it down?
Yeah, turn it down. Yeah, keep going. There it is, keep going. And then it will line up for another hole here pretty quick. Just about, see how the wheel's straightening up? Right there, okay. So the wheel's pretty much straight. We'll grab our pin. There it is. Put the pin in the pin. There it is. Now we gotta do, so this one will have to come sliding ahead. I gotta think about this for a second, because this will have to come up to here, and then we'll pop this off. This is a lock, and put the lock back here. Oh yeah, and I think we gotta do something with this wheel too.
Same thing, right?
So this wheel, so this here is locked in here. So when this is locked in, I do believe that this is in field mode. So then this should be able to go like this, and then this should just disconnect.
Gotta be pulled in.
Well, I gotta think about this. This wheel, we could do the same to this wheel.
The big pin has to come out, right?
Actually, so this pin, this bottom pin here has to come out.
Oh, the bottom one. Oh,
Yeah, that bottom one, so we can rotate this wheel up. Again, this wheel is this, because this disc is gonna cut a ridge like this, right guys? That's how it's gonna work. And then this wheel is trying to stay in that ridge. That's the reason why they're up like that. And then, oofty, I can barely remember how to do this. There's gonna be some trial and error here. Pretty sure I gotta do something with this wheel. Not only do I gotta tip it up, but with this spring here, there's gotta be a lock down here. I don't know, we'll figure this out. Bear with me. So we just moved this wheel forward. It was over here. All you gotta do is just push on it, and it just go like this, and it will actually move around. There's no weight on it really. So we're gonna pull forward this thing and see how this is gonna go. There we go, we're in gear. There it is, that is what we wanna see. caster. Not our friend right now. In fact, this caster is definitely not our friend. He is pretty sticky. This isn't pinned up because it's seized up. We have to do some work with that. It won't go anywhere.
Can we just take that whole
Well, maybe it'll break loose. So we don't actually have to tip this wheel up, you guys. If you were going to go on a long move, you would. But on our little move back to the farm, we'll be okay. No, we're not going to worry about the Packers. And we're not going to worry about trying to turn this wheel up. Okay. So we actually decided, due to the tire being more bald on this side because it runs on an angle, we're going to tip it up just so that way it's not too hard on it going down the gravel.
to hold the line up a little bit better.
There it is. Just needed a little bit of positive motivation. There we go. So now we're about as narrow as the tractor on this side. We hang off a little bit on this side. And one thing that you guys got to remember is you can't turn right with a Disker. It's always perpetual left turns.
Interesting.
Yeah, can't turn right. So let's embark on our move. You just want to follow me just for a little bit, Frank, just to make sure that I'm hoping this caster is going to break loose a little bit more. And so I'm trying to make a super gradual right turn to get out the gate, but it's not looking good for me. So I'm just going to go over here and then make a left turn. So my goal is, you guys, my goal is to get these things back to the yard, tinker on them when I have time. I would sure love to seed like a wee little bit, even 5 to 10 acres with these things, and kind of show you how they work. This is how I learned how to seed, you guys, right here. This is it. I didn't learn on air drills, I learned on Massey Diskers. Coming through. I don't think he sees me here. There we go. Well, Mike, what about those Packers? Like, aren't you going to have the Packers? I'll probably just come back with a little trailer for those. One thing you guys got to realize is Packers do not move well. I can get this thing through the gate okay here. Oh yeah. Diskers barely move well, never mind Packers. Look at that caster wheel, just not appreciating life right now. Okay, I'm gonna start shifting up. There we go. We're probably doing like 12 mile an hour or something. We're not going too fast. If you had Packers on, you couldn't even be going this fast. Open that tire's up. That caster there. Not appreciating life right now. Mike, when was the last time you used Diskers? Oh, I think it was like 2000-ish, like year 2000 was probably one of the last times we used them. So yeah, about 21 years ago. See how close that gets when you try and make a right turn? So we're going to take a back road. We're going to try and stay off the main super grid just in case we do have some trouble. forgot to mention that we have about an 8-mile move. Now, to us, an 8-mile move on, with modern equipment is no big deal. That's basically right around the farm. But to this old seeding outfit, it's a big move. We got a bit of a hill coming up here. I'm a little worried about it because I don't have brakes and my old Diskers don't have brakes. So we gotta try to get shipped down here. There we go. We'll ship down. Can't remember. If you have the power shift in, it either holds you or it doesn't hold you. We're about to find out. Hopefully we don't wreck anything. It's a pretty steep little hill. So worst case scenario, I guess I could start putting the blades in the ground. Woo. It's pushing on me. Awesome. We're good. Obviously this up was a smart move. Okay, we're getting just about there. Our farmyard's right there. It's gonna make a corner here. Stretch here, guys. Frank's just gonna go by. He's gonna go and hook the fuel wagon up to my truck there because we're on the home stretch. Surely I won't have a breakdown now, right? Famous last words. That caster wheel's still holding in. Mike, why didn't you do something with it down there? Because I don't have time. Like I need to work my way up to the big drills. Like as soon as I get to the farm, I don't have time. So it's either I gotta do little bits here and there, and it's just gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup, and which it has. Okay, so we're a little closer. This is Brian's runway. It is grass right here. Mike, you can go down Brian's runway? Absolutely not. Not if you don't want to freaking die. You mean by a plane? I mean by Brian. Oops, sorry. Hit the window there. That's about as much right-hand corner as you're going to make. I'm going to bypass his runway and just drive through our field to get to the farm a little quicker. What's Brian doing there with all that wiring? He's putting lights down the perimeters of the runway. How come we don't have a paved runway? Hey, that is on the bucket list, a paved runway, so that way it's not too soft after you get a rain to get the spray plane off the ground. But there's a lot of things on the bucket list, like a big shop to work in, a big shed to hold equipment on, paving the runway, more bins, more hopper bins, probably more combines. That's every farmer. Every farmer has a bucket list. We're here. Yeah, those are tandem scrapers that we pull behind the 4-tracks. Just gonna wheel this puppy around. I'm gonna park it right here for right now. Oh, and just put it in a little over here. Here we go. Perfect. stay here until, well, until I have more time, I guess. That's it, guys. That's Ernie, also known as the Massey 1105. Those are the Diskers. They're two 12s, two 12 foots. Gonna do a little bit of work to them. And I even greased this thing too. Good job, Tyre, you did the job. Gotta clean them out. Will we actually get these things seatable this year? I don't know. It's our goal, but it's not our priority. So, otherwise, you guys have yourself a good one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. I have the best subscribers in all YouTube. Adios, amigos.